Hello students, today we learn another two interactions remaining, okay, weak interactions and the strong interaction, okay. See, first we learn about the weak interaction. There are nuclear processes observed in the nature which can't be described either by a strong or a electromagnetic interactions of the particle. An important example of such a process is the electron emission from the radioactive elements. Okay, see, the electron emission from radioactive nucleus, it is an example of the weak interaction. See what happens, the reaction is AXZ turns to AY plus or minus 1 plus electron plus antineutrino. Okay, see, this one is the emission of electron from the radioactive nucleus. Here the radioactive element is AXZ, having atomic number and mass number. Okay, Y is the product and there is a emission of electron, okay, plus VE is the antineutrino. Okay, the lifetime for such a decay process is fairly large as compared to the lifetime for the excited state of atoms emitting electromagnetic waves, and lifetime for the decay involving hadrons, it is about the 10 raised to 22 minus 22 second for the hadrons. Okay, the interaction which causes this decay with long life is called weak interaction. See, the lifetime for such a decay process is fairly large. Lifetime is fairly large as compared to the lifetime for the excited state atoms, and it is for excited state it is about the 10 raised to minus 8 second emitting electromagnetic waves, and lifetime for the decays involving hadrons is about the 10 raised to minus 22 seconds. Okay, the interaction which causes this decay with long life is called a weak interaction. See, what is the weak interaction? The interaction which causes these decays with a long life is called a weak interaction. In this decay process, all the disintegration energy is not carried by the emitted electron. See, in this decay, all the disintegration energy is not carried by the emitted electron. In order to save the law of conservation of energy, Pauli suggested the emission of neutral particle called neutrino. See, in order to save the law of conservation of energy. What is the law of conservation of energy? Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be only transferred from one form of energy to the another form of energy. Okay, see, to save this law of conservation of energy, Pauli suggested the emission of neutral particle called neutrino along with a electron. The neutrino is assigned with a spin of h cross by 2. The neutrino has a spin of h cross upon 2, that is, it is a fermion having a spin h cross by 2. It is a fermion. The basic beta decay process is a 4 fermion interaction is given as, see, the beta decay process, it is given as neutron gives the proton plus electron plus antineutrino. In this interaction, the parity is not conserved, that is, the weak interactions are the parity violating interactions. The weakly interacting neutrinos have very long range in matter, that for example 1 mega electron volt neutrino has path length of 10 raised to minus 18 meter in the lead. Okay, see, 1 mega electron volt neutrino has a path length of 10 raised to minus 8 meter in lead. This one is the example. Okay, then there are other examples of weak interactions in which neutrinos accompanies other leptons. For example, pi plus gives mu plus v mu. Okay, the neutrinos accompanying muons mu plus or minus are different from those in beta decay. See, the neutrinos accompanying muons are different from those in beta decay. The recent discovery of tau leptons showed that they are associated with the neutrino. Okay, the weak interactions propagate through exchange of vector bosons having a mass about 80 to 90 giga electron volt. See, these all are the radioactive emissions. Okay, the weak interactions propagate through the exchange of boson having a mass about 80 to 90 giga electron volt. Okay, these bosons namely has W plus, W minus and Z raised to 0. Okay, have a spin of H cross by 2, having a spin H cross by T, that is they are the fermions having a spin H cross by 2, and their masses were predicted by unified field theory of weak and electromagnetic interactions about a 16 years before the experimental discovery of the bosons during the cosmic ray research in upper atmosphere. Okay, the numerical constant, notice the numerical constant Gf. The numerical constant Gf, which is the characteristics the weak interactions, is obtained from the Fermi's theory of beta decay. See, the numerical constant Gf, which characterize the weak interactions, is obtained from the Fermi's theory. This one is the obtained from the Fermi's theory, okay, of beta decay, and accordingly the Fermi's theory, the Gf has the value 1.43 into 10 raised to minus 62 joule meter. Okay, thus the dimensionless coupling constant for weak interaction, it is given by the constant for weak interaction is given as Gf divided by Gf square divided by H cross C square into M by C divided by H cross raised to 4, and it has the nearly value 5 into 10 raised to minus 14. See, this one is the important regarding your examination. Answer will be this. Okay, this shows that the strength of these interactions is small as compared to that of the electromagnetic interactions. The weak interactions involving the intermediate vector boson may be represented as, it is represented as N gives the proton and the bosons. Okay, further it gives the proton plus electron plus antineutrino. Okay, further it gives a proton plus electron plus antineutrino. Okay, this is the weak interactions involving intermediate vector boson. Okay, this one is the intermediate vector boson, may be represented as N. It gives the proton plus the bosons. Okay, further it gives proton plus electron plus antineutrino. Okay, the figure will be given here. See, neutron, this one is the neutron decay through intermediate vector boson. Okay, this one is the, see, there is an intermediate boson. Okay, here is the proton, neutron. Okay, it gives a electron and the antineutrino. Okay, neutron decay through intermediate vector boson. Understood? This is about the weak interactions. Okay, and then we learn about the strong interaction. Quarks and their composites, namely the nucleons and hyperons. See, the quarks and their composites, that is the nucleons and the hyperons, interact strongly with each other through exchange of bosons called the gluons. There is a exchange of bosons in strong interaction which are called the gluons. Okay, see, gluons which are supposed to be 8 different types. The gluons which are supposed to be 8 different types. These interactions are always attractive and independent of the electric charge. See, the quarks and their composites, namely nucleons and hyperons, interact strongly with each other See, we learn about the strong interactions. Quarks and their composites, namely the nucleons and the hyperons, interact strongly. See, there is a strong interaction with each other and through exchange of a bosons, namely it is called a gluons. Okay, gluons are supposed to be have 8 different types. Okay, gluons have 8 different types. These interactions are always attractive. The interaction is always attractive between each other. Okay, and independent of the electric charge, and it is independent of the electric charge. The gluons have zero rest mass and spin of h cross. These gluons have mass 0 and the spin of h cross. Okay, this one is about the gluons having zero mass, spin of h cross, and it is independent of electric charge, and it is, the interactions are always attractive. Okay, then see, Yukawa theoretically predicted that these interactions between the nucleons, that is the protons and neutrons, arises due to the exchange of mesons. See, Yukawa, it is one of the scientists, theoretically predicted that the interactions between the nucleons, what are the nucleons? Protons and neutrons, arises due to the exchange of mesons. There is a exchange of mesons. See, Yukawa predicted that the interaction between the nucleons, that is the protons and neutrons, okay, arises due to the exchange of mesons. There is an exchange of mesons whose mass lies in the range from 200 to 300 m0, where m0 is the rest mass of the electron. See, 200 m0 to the 300 m0, where m0 is the rest mass of the electron. Later, the pi mesons detected during the cosmic ray research were identified as the Yukawa particles. See, the pi mesons detected during the cosmic ray research. During the cosmic ray research, Yukawa detected a pi mesons during a cosmic ray research. Okay, during cosmic ray research, the Yukawa identified the pi mesons, which are known as the Yukawa particles. The pi mesons have mass equal to a mass equal to 273 m naught. Okay, the range of strong interaction is obtained as R is equal to h cross by pi mesons into C, that is equal to 1.4 into 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Okay, this one is the range of the strong interaction. R is equal to h cross upon pi mesons into C, and it is equal to 1.4 into 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Thus, the strong interactions are effective over very short distance of the order of nuclear dimensions, that is about the 10 raised to minus 15 meter from mesons. In exchange theory of Yukawa, the strength of interaction expressed in terms of the dimensionless coupling constant, it is given by the dimensionless coupling constant is given by g square divided by 4 pi h cross c. Okay, from the meson exchange theory of Yukawa, the strength of the interaction expressed in terms of the dimensionless coupling constant, and it is given by g square divided by 4 pi h cross c, where g is the effective nucleonic charge or coupling constant, where g is the effective nucleonic charge or the coupling constant. This coupling constant is about the 14, which is about the 1000 times the electromagnetic coupling constant alpha. Okay, 1/137. So these interactions are very strong short range forces. The characteristic lifetime of these interactions are of the order of the nuclear time 10 raised to minus 22 second, that is the time required by neutron to pass through the nucleus. The time required by neutron to pass through the nucleus is 10 raised to minus 22 second. During the strong interaction, charge Q, baryon number B, parity pi, isospin T, and its component Tz are conserved. See, during the strong interactions, the charge Q, the baryon number capital B, parity pi, isospin T, and its component Tz are conserved. Here we completed the first point, particle interactions. Okay, we learn 4 interactions, which the gravitational interaction, electromagnetic interaction, weak interactions, and the strong interaction. Okay, in next class we can learn the classification of elementary particles. Okay, thank you.